And 1, 2, 3. Hello, Nikita with you again. I'm covering part 3 of the game producer's job evolution. Well, this is the modern times now, the last 7 years, since 2018 to 2025. Today I'm covering this, and I'm starting from my personal story. In year 2020, I have decided to quit Gameloft. That was a hard decision, but I had to do it. If you are interested in the details, I have another video on my channel. Just look through it. And I'm actively opting for the new roles, new jobs back then. And what I saw that companies asking for making the prototype of the game in Unity or Unreal. I mean, not all of them, like 10 to 20% of them. And I opted for like 20 companies, but still that's like a lot. And that companies really asked game producer to make the game prototype. That was kind of nonsense for me back then. We never did such things at Gameloft. I never heard of this at like PC, console developing companies or mobile ones. Never. But here we are. And other companies, like more than 50%, asked me to make the game design brief on the game mechanics, systems, back it up with the data-driven research on the art style, setting, make the marketing strategy, and plan for the first 2 updates in live ops. That's also crazy amount of work to be done, and I never saw such requirements at Gameloft and other companies I knew. And as later I found out, it was a sparky trend. It went out in 3 years. But why it ever happened? I believe that the market got overcrowded with the games and matured finally in 2019, 2018, maybe a year before. And companies failed at making the games successful within the standard ways of they used to do it before. I mean, clone Clash of Clans approach and doing your game, make the millions of downloads, and here we are. It failed to work within that years. And as we know, if you are making something standard, you are lowering the skill requirement for people. If you are making something non-standard, you have to raise the bar. That's what happened. And now it's more calm. Nowadays, I see only specific certain companies very, very rarely asking for the full prototype of a game or the game design brief, detailed one. But still, we have the marketing requirements. Producers have to know how the acquisition of users are happening, have to know how to build a strategy for that acquisition, have to learn on how to make the video ads successful, on how to test your gaming elements like within the Facebook ads or Google ads. And the reason for this is almost the same as for the previous point. But I see that nowadays the market is so crowded that you literally testing details you never thought of testing before. Like, who thought that you will be testing the element of the clothes of the first NPC you meet on the game in 2015? Like, no one. But now I heard my friends at the other company, I won't name it, testing these things. Everyone is testing the onboarding details. Like, we put this event after this event in the game, we unlock this micro mechanic after this micro mechanic, what happens with the user flow, what is with the churn of the users, things like this. So we are diving deep into the micro testing now. And it really reminds me of the way the non-gaming apps handles the product design, product development, product testing. I really see that nowadays the like Tinder app, Duolingo, banking apps and the gaming apps are kind of merging in terms of the approaches they apply for the tests, pre-production, production, live ops, and expansion of their business, of their product. It's an interesting trend, really. I guess I have an answer why that happened, but I will cover it in my next video. If you liked this one, please like, press subscribe, share this video. You will help me a lot with this. And see you in 1 week, I guess. Have a good one.